Hello Libra, it is Lisa, and here is your June 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Libra, so let's see what's in store for you for June. So the overall message for you for June is the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is about continuing down your path, moving towards what it is that you want to achieve and not getting distracted. Stop procrastinating, stop getting distracted by other things. I call this the squirrel card. So you need to stop squirreling and you need to focus and keep going forward. The challenge you face for June is the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles is big success. So we'll get some clarity on this, but it's success could be starting to happen. And for other people, it's not happening and you might be getting frustrated. So they kind of go hand in hand. It's like, just keep focused, keep moving forward, keep going towards your goals, and it will all come together. The card of what you need to focus on in June, Libra, is making some choices. So do you keep doing the same old and not getting results? Or do you move towards a new way of doing something and get the results? So this can be in any area of your life. It can be in all the areas of your life. And it's making some choices in June to go towards that goal you have or the multiple goals you have in the different areas of your life. It is time in June to make some decisions and go forward. And then what you do not see coming in June will reveal in a moment. Okay, so interesting month, Libra. It feels like it's a month of making some decisions to kind of change some things up so you get the results that you want to get. And it really does feel like it's almost in every area of your life. Interesting. So the Page of Wands is about listening to your intuition and listening to your gut. I know some people are like, I don't have intuition. We all have it. And it's just a matter of how you receive what it is that you are receiving from the universe or from your intuition. So it is a matter of, stop listening to everybody else. And even on social media, all the different experts and all of that kind of stuff. It's like you ultimately have to follow what your gut feels is right for you, whether that's in health and fitness, whether that, because you can watch experts and one person's like, eat this. And then the next person's like, don't eat that. And all of that kind of stuff. And ultimately you need to listen to your body and your gut. What does your gut tell you need to do? Same thing with career. If you're wanting to make some decisions and everybody has an opinion, ultimately you need to do what feels right for you. And same with relationships. Trust your gut and move forward with that. And then the Seven of Wands is about just kicking butt and doing it. That's what the energy of this reading feels like. It's like June is the month for you to really kind of get things going and stop talking and start doing. And the King of Pentacles is about having resolute action. One way or another, you are going to do it. It's not putting a timeline on it. It's saying, you know what, I'm going to achieve these things, whether it takes me 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 3 years. I am going to achieve this and I'm going to be this person that I want to be, whatever that is. Like I said, whatever area of your life that's in, it is having resolute action to achieve a goal that you're putting. And even if you fall off the wagon, get back on the wagon, it's one way or another, you're going to get there and you're not going to almost put pressure on yourself. You're just going to keep working at it until you achieve this goal. So really good attitude. Okay, so then the challenge, which is interesting, is the big success card. So to me, this reading is you might be having some success, but you're not having the big results that you're hoping for. So it's a bit of a challenge. And that's why you need to make some choices this month and you need to move in a direction that's a little different than what you've been doing. It's kind of like you've been spinning your wheels and it's time to make some changes to really move forward towards what it is you want. When you do this and push through this energy, it's funny because it doesn't really feel like a challenge. It feels almost more like a realization that you have these goals and yes, you're doing some things towards them, but you're fully not committing. You need to change some things to really kind of push yourself towards it. So it's more of a realization than a challenge, I guess, is even though the challenge is that you aren't getting the big results that you want, it is, you are getting some, but it's more of a realization like, ooh, I'm stopping myself from getting that, so now I need to do something. And the Empress is all about a birth of a new way of doing something. It can be a birth of a project, or really putting something forward that you've been thinking about or knowing that you have to do and you haven't done it. So it's this new thing, new way, new you, I guess is the best way I can put it, going out there into the world. And when you do this and you take the steps forward, everything starts to grow and flourish in your life. You just need to, put your head down and do the work. Again, that's the energy of this whole month. It's just getting things done and doing the work. And then one more card. If you move forward, or when you move forward, you are moving towards the success. And there just feels almost like up to this point you've been doing stuff, but you haven't been fully doing stuff. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like it's like having this, to-do list, and you're doing just enough and you're working really hard, but you need to add something else, or you need to change up something that you're doing, and you're just not doing it, right? It's just kind of, and so then this month comes and you look at it and go, you know what, I could have that big success, and I'm just stopping myself. So I need to stop, listening to everybody else. I need to stop procrastinating. I need to stop getting distracted. I need to focus and move forward. And when you do, you get all this big success. So it's just changing up something that you're doing. So the card of where you need to focus is making some choices to kind of get off this hamster wheel of doing the same old. And you're happy, you're getting results is sort of what it feels like, but not what you really want. Like it's almost like your gut's telling you that if you do something, there's going to be more success there. And you've just been, it almost feels like procrastinating or busying yourself with other things that are getting you some results, but not what you fully want. And now you need to fully commit, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, the best way I can explain it is, we'll just do health and fitness because it's one of the easiest ones to explain. So say if you are doing stuff, you're walking, you're drinking water, you're getting some results, but you're not getting the results that you were hoping for. And then you go, you know what? It's time that I start lifting weights. I start doing yoga. I start getting really kind of push myself more to level up, to really get results. So you change something. You say, okay, enough of this kind of like just doing enough. So I feel better, but I'm not getting results. And that is like, feeling better and all that is important, and it's great, and you're doing. So that's where this feeling of, yes, you are doing and you are getting some results, but it's not fully what you want, right? So when you fully kind of take that next step towards adding something more to your life, same with career. So you might be just, yes, you're getting success, you're chugging along, but you're not getting the big success that you want. So you need to then take a step forward towards, coming out of your comfort zone and really going for it, which will then give you the results. I hope that made sense. Anyways, so that's what this whole reading feels like. Yeah, the 10 of Swords is that you're done being the person you are, and you're ready to now move forward. It is time for you to move forward. This card is also like you get pushed into a corner and you're like, okay, enough's enough. Enough. I'm going to make some decisions. I'm going to make some choices, and I'm moving forward. I'm done treating myself a certain way. I'm done allowing others to treat me a certain way. I'm done with this situation. I am now going to move forward. The Devil, this also makes sense. I love tarot, how it all comes together. So the Devil is that devil on your shoulder that whispers fears and doubts and insecurities. Like, you can't do that. You can't take those steps forward. It also tempts you when you're trying to make changes. So like that scenario of the health and fitness, it would be like, you don't want to, sure, you're walking and you're drinking water, but eat that cake. Come on, eat the cake, because it doesn't want to see you have the results. Right? So it's getting control of the devil, kicking the devil off your shoulder, no longer listening to it. And the interesting thing is, I always say, when the devil gets louder, it's because you're on the right path. It does not want to see you get results. So what you're thinking in your head, like, this is what I need to do, but you're just not taking action towards it, it's because the devil is stopping you. Your subconscious is stopping you because of fears and insecurities and other reasons. And so it has power over you. So now it's kind of like, you know what? I'm going to kick that devil off my shoulder this month. I am going to take action towards the success that I know I can have. And then you let go of the past. You just focus on the steps you need to take right in that moment to get to your goals. This card is all about don't look too far in the future. So don't get overwhelmed with, oh my God, this journey is so long. Or in order to get that success, I have to do all this stuff. And it's like, just focus on what you need to do. Just, you know, like they say, this card is a little bit about how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That saying, you just focus on the bite you're taking. And you let go of the past, because sometimes as we move forward, we're like, why? We get really hard on ourselves and we say, you know, why didn't I do this 2 years ago? Or, you know, I made this mistake or that mistake. And, oh, the good old days when I was this way, right? So it's like, you can't go back to the past. You can't change the past. You had to go through certain things to learn things about yourself. Now you have that knowledge. Now it's just focusing on the now and moving forward and doing what you need to do in order to achieve the big success that you want. Okay, so then Libra, the card that you don't see coming, the Five of Swords, is that you get a new perspective in June. So you take a step back and you look at the situation, you look at what you've been doing, not doing, you hold that mirror up to yourself, you see the situation and go, oh, okay, I see the facts here. And then you're able to take all that information and move forward towards making that choice. Interesting. So you get the Five of Swords again. So it's like you need to get this new perspective. You need to take a step back and go, okay, like have a hard look at the situation, at what you're doing or not doing, and saying, you know what, sure, I'm doing that, but this is why I'm not getting the success. I need to kind of get over this, and I'm done being this way, and I'm ready to move forward, but I need this perspective in order to really kind of go for it. So try and get that perspective in June. With that, there's some celebrations coming in, some good news, but this card is also about networking, meeting new people, bringing new people in, and expanding your life. Looking at it as like opening up your life to really expand instead of it just being so narrow. And when you get this new perspective, you're able to really kind of go, wow, okay, I can expand, I can do all these things, and that will lead me to the success that I really want. And then you just have to watch your mindset. When you take a step back, sometimes we get hard on ourselves. We look at all the things that we shouldn't have done. This is like the spilled milk card. So you're focusing on the negative things that you haven't done or negative things that have happened rather than just continuing to move forward and taking the steps and saying, okay, well, that happened for a reason, or I had to go through that, or I didn't do that. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So now I have that knowledge and I'm just going to keep moving forward. The key to this is to not slow down and examine everything. It's just to learn as you go forward. So a really, really interesting month for you, Libra. I think it's going to be a month of kind of figuring things out and doing and really moving towards that big success that you want. So really cool. Thanks so much for watching. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Have a fabulous month, and I will talk to you soon.
You'll not get the arse you want by sitting on it.